Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'll show you how to prepare a traditional South Indian breakfast recipe Uthappam. Here I already soaked the dal and rice separately. This is the cup I used for both rice and urad dal. Here I soaked 2 cups of rice. It's ordinary Sona Masuri rice. Instead of this rice you can use idli rice also. As well as I soaked 1 cup of dal. It's a whole dal, not a splitted one. As well as I soaked just less than half a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. So I use this cup. I didn't put the rice and urad dal in the peak size. I just put in the flat surface only. So for 1 cup of urad dal, 2 cups of rice for Uthappam recipe. First I am going to grind the urad dal first. The reason we are grinding the urad dal, the urad dal having kind of slimy texture. So if you grind the urad dal, then you grind this rice. So the rice will take away all the slimy texture from the mixie jar. So that is the reason we are grinding urad dal first. I'm going to use the blender. First I'm going to transfer all this urad dal into the blender. I'm going to start grinding. While grinding, add a little bit water. Now I'm going to start the blender. Urad dal is ready. I'll show the consistency. See, it's very soft. Now I'm going to transfer this urad dal batter into this silver bowl. If you are fermenting idli, dosa batter or Uthappam batter, try to use this kind of bowls or glass bowls. So that will be good other than plastic stuff. Okay, now I'm going to transfer this urad dal. I transferred the urad dal. Now I'm going to grind the rice in the same jar. I added a little bit of water. So now I'm going to start to grind this rice. Here the rice also ready. I'll show the consistency. See, I hope you can see this. It's kind of rava consistency. Now I'm going to transfer this rice into this urad dal batter. Urad dal should be fine. The rice should be the rava consistency. Now I'm going to add salt. Now mix it everything together. I'm going to use my hand only. I already washed my hands. Try to use hand other than spoons or other tool. Hand is always good for making this kind of Uthappam or idli dosa batter. If you are living in the cold place, instead of adding only salt, you can add just 1 teaspoon of thick yogurt and salt, and less than half a teaspoon of baking soda, and less than half a teaspoon of lime juice. These 4 ingredients you can add if you are in the cold place. So next day it will be fermented very well. So it's kind of one of the tip, Otherwise you can add simply salt. That's enough. Yeah, I mixed well. Now I'm going to close this bowl. Now I'm going to close this pan. Also I'm going to keep this in the warm place. If you are in the cold place, you can place it nearby the heater, or you can just switch it on the oven. Just keep it inside, and it's need at least 8 to 9 hours to ferment for fermentation process. Okay, let's wait. Okay, let's check the Uthappam batter, how it is. See, it's fermented well. Can you see the tiny bubbles? Okay, we got the perfect Uthappam batter. Let's start the Uthappam recipe. Okay, let's start the Uthappam recipe. Take a ladle, this kind of ladle. So mix it slightly. Now I'm going to take a ladle of batter. Also, I'm going to place it in the flat pan like this. And I'm not going to spread it like dosa. I'm just going to spread it like this. Then I'm going to close this Uthappam recipe. I'm not going to add any oil or butter, anything else. Just leave it for just few seconds. Then we'll do the next step. Now let's check it. Yeah, it cooked well. Everywhere it cooked well. Now I'm going to take it out. I'm going to place it there. Yeah, simple Uthappam recipe is ready. Now I'll show you one more Uthappam. Take a ladle of batter and just place it in the flat pan like this. The pan should be smooth and flat. It should not be have any scratch or any mark. So then only we can get the good Uthappam. Can you see this? It started coming the bubbles. If you get the bubbles, so the meaning of this, this batter is awesome batter. It's a good quality batter. So now I'm going to close this Uthappam. Now let's check it. It cooked well. Now I'm going to take it and place it in the tray. I'm going to show you one more Uthappam. And take a batter and place it. See how the batter is. It's so smooth. Started coming the holes. It's because of the good quality batter. Again, I'm going to close this. Also, I'll show the back side also. See, this is the back side of the Uthappam recipe. See how soft it is. Okay, let's wait for this also. Okay, let's check it. It cooked well. I'm going to take it out. It's a plain Uthappam recipe. If you want onion Uthappam, while placing the batter on the hot flat pan, just sprinkle on finely chopped red onion, then you can just cover it. So you no need to turn that onion surface. Just you can cover and then take it out like however I did for this Uthappam recipe. Also, if you want the vegetables, just add some grated carrot or grated cabbage. You can just sprinkle it like onion, and then you can cover it, then it's ready to serve. No, it's very easy to make a breakfast recipe. Not only the plain Uthappam, you can have any kind of Uthappam recipe. Like if you want sweet Uthappam for kids, just sprinkle coconut with jaggery. If you want sugar, you can just spread the sugar. It's up to you. Finally, a famous South Indian style breakfast recipe, Uthappam, traditional Uthappam recipe is ready to serve now. Today I am going to serve my Uthappam recipe with idli chilli powder with sesame oil. It's a very good breakfast recipe as well as dinner recipe also. Try this Uthappam recipe and let me know your feedbacks. Like this video and subscribe my channel. We'll meet in next video. Thank you.